definitely a void below these rocks.
It lines up exactly with the anomaly, so it is the anomaly.
For over 200 years, Oak Island has held its secrets close. Whispers of buried pirate gold, mysterious tunnels, and a curse that claimed the lives of those who dared to search. But now, the unthinkable may have finally happened. At Smith's Cove, Rick and Marty Lagina made a discovery that stunned even the most skeptical treasure hunters: traces of gold glimmering in the water itself. And just when they thought the mystery couldn't get deeper, an old handmade ladder leading down into a water-filled tunnel appeared, raising chilling questions. Who built it? How long has it been hidden? And most importantly, is the legendary treasure of Oak Island finally within reach? Stay tuned, because what happens next might rewrite history. The Golden Trail. The discovery of gold in the water wasn't just exciting. It sparked hope that there could be more hidden in Oak Island's depths. The search area widened, and the brothers started to believe that gold might even be found near the trees on the island. Their hearts raced as they felt they were closer than ever to solving the centuries-old mystery. But the next discovery would reveal something far more dangerous than just treasure. As they explored further, the brothers came upon the old ladder leading into a dark tunnel beneath the water.
Marty said that Michelle could drop it. See if we have something in there, so
Okay.
let's let him drop it 3 times.
And have him keep monitoring it?
Yep, every 3 we'll monitor.
Could this be a clue from treasure hunters long ago? Or something more? Local legends whispered of a curse that had taken lives before, saying that one more person would need to die before the treasure could be uncovered. Despite these chilling stories, the team remained focused and refused to give up. But the real question was, would the curse strike again before they uncovered the truth? As the episode continued, Paul, one of the team members, could hardly contain his excitement about the next steps of the search. Marty, ever the leader, asked if the team was ready to bring in the drilling rig. The team gave an enthusiastic yes, and everyone prepared to face the challenges ahead. They were particularly interested in a spot identified by 2 experts, Dr. Spooner and Dr. Michel, who had been testing the water. They pointed to a specific area west of the garden shaft that they called the Blob, suggesting that the treasure could be hidden within. The experts narrowed the search to a smaller area they jokingly named the Baby Blob. With a map in hand, the team theorized that a tunnel at 95 feet below the ground might lead directly to the treasure. They were eager to start drilling, with their sights set on the Baby Blob, hoping it would hold the key to the mystery. As the rig got ready to dig into borehole DN 11.5, everyone's excitement built up. Could they finally be on the verge of finding something beneath the island? Charles Barkhouse, Oak Island's historian, stepped forward to lead the drilling. While he worked, Marty prepared to inspect the garden shaft, which had recently made a lot of progress. The team had removed piles of dirt and water from the old shaft, reinforcing it with wood, and they were now more than halfway to their goal of reaching 80 feet. With every step, they grew closer to uncovering more clues about the island's hidden past. Marty's journey down into the garden shaft led to an incredible discovery. He found the old ladder, hand-carved and perfectly preserved. Marty couldn't believe his eyes. This was solid evidence that someone had been here before, possibly centuries ago, searching for the same treasure. The team wondered if the person who made the ladder might have also hidden the gold they were searching for. Could this simple ladder be the key to unlocking the centuries-old mystery of Oak Island? As drilling pushed forward at borehole DN 11.5, all eyes were locked on the rig. The crew had reached a depth between 78 and 88 feet, edging closer to their goal. Out of nowhere, a sharp grinding noise split the air. The drill operator halted, checked the depth, and discovered something unexpected. They had broken into a hollow space nearly 1.5 feet wide. Terry, one of the geologists, waited anxiously. What was it? A natural void? A tunnel? Or something entirely different? The operator confirmed the breakthrough happened 90 feet below ground, and the team quickly paused to decide their next move. Charles wasted no time contacting the Lagina brothers. Rick, thrilled by the update, rushed over immediately. What exactly had they uncovered in this hidden cavity? Could it be the long-sought treasure? When Rick arrived, the operator described how the drill had cut through an obstruction and entered the mysterious gap. Speculation buzzed among the team. Could it be part of a tunnel? Excitement grew when they realized the discovery lined up perfectly with other boreholes nearby. To unlock the mystery, Marty ordered a core sample taken. Everyone held their breath as the sample was raised. Inside were fragments of wood. Could these pieces belong to an ancient chest, once filled with gold? Terry sent the wood away for testing, while the team hoped desperately for answers. Later, they gathered at the Oak Island Interpretive Center with metal archaeologist Emma Culligan to hear the results. Emma revealed that the wood held traces of gold, confirming the team was moving in the right direction. This gave them a powerful surge of hope. Their confidence soared. Maybe the Oak Island mystery was finally within reach. Drilling pressed on at the garden shaft, with plans for 12 more boreholes to hunt for signs of tunnels, artifacts, or other man-made structures. Meanwhile, Rick and team member Peter Romke explored Lot 26, where they stumbled across an ancient stone wall. This was no ordinary wall. It felt like another piece of the larger puzzle. As their search deepened, the team also studied the island's history. Decades earlier, surveyor Fred Nolan had uncovered remarkable features, including the massive cross-shaped formation known as Nolan's Cross. His son Tom joined the current team, sharing his father's findings and notes. Among them was an unusual well, strangely filled with shards of pottery. What had this well been used for? Could it still be guarding secrets of its own? Later, they gathered at the Oak Island Interpretive Center with metal archaeologist Emma Culligan to hear the results. Emma revealed that the wood held traces of gold, confirming the team was moving in the right direction. This gave them a powerful surge of hope. Their confidence soared. Maybe the Oak Island mystery was finally within reach. Drilling pressed on at the garden shaft, with plans for 12 more boreholes to hunt for signs of tunnels, artifacts, or other man-made structures. Meanwhile, Rick and team member Peter Romke explored Lot 26, where they stumbled across an ancient stone wall. This was no ordinary wall. It felt like another piece of the larger puzzle. As their search deepened, the team also studied the island's history. Decades earlier, surveyor Fred Nolan had uncovered remarkable features, including the massive cross-shaped formation known as Nolan's Cross. His son Tom joined the current team, sharing his father's findings and notes. Among them was an unusual well, strangely filled with shards of pottery. What had this well been used for? Could it still be guarding secrets of its own? For years, brothers Rick and Marty Lagina have been on a relentless mission to uncover the treasure. They star in the hit TV show The Curse of Oak Island, exploring the island in hopes of finding the legendary wealth that's eluded hunters for over 200 years. Despite years of digging and countless searches, the grand treasure remains undiscovered. Yet they've found small traces of gold in the waters around the island, reigniting their hope. Could this be proof the treasure is real? Or are they chasing a story that will never end? Oak Island's story is steeped in darkness and mystery. Legend says the treasure cannot be found until 7 people lose their lives seeking it. So far, 6 have perished, casting a chilling shadow over every new expedition. Each time the brothers edge closer, the legend looms like a storm cloud. Could their Tom also revealed sketches from his father's notebook, showing a puzzling stone layout they named the quadrilateral? It didn't look natural, and the team debated whether it was tied to the treasure. With each new discovery, the mystery only deepened. Energized and determined, Rick and Marty pressed forward, more eager than ever to unlock the secrets buried beneath Oak Island, the fallen timbers of 1861. In 1861, something mysterious happened on Oak Island. The infamous Money Pit, a spot long rumored to hold hidden treasure, suddenly collapsed. Every wooden beam supporting it vanished without a trace. Some believed this was a sign that something enormous, maybe even treasure, was buried there. Others thought it was the work of ancient religious warriors who might have visited the island centuries ago. These warriors could have hidden their riches from long, grueling quests to protect sacred sites and fight in holy battles. Next move, be the one that seals their fate? Over the years, the Laginas have uncovered strange and tantalizing clues, suggesting something significant lies buried on Oak Island. They've discovered old pieces of wood, ancient tools, coins, and even a U-shaped structure that hints at secret societies like the Knights Templar. The Templars were medieval Christian warriors on dangerous missions to protect sacred land. Some believe they may have hidden treasures here. Treasures not limited to gold, but potentially including sacred relics like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. Could the most powerful relics of history be hidden beneath Oak Island's surface? The brothers found an old lead cross that might be linked to the Knights Templar. Alongside other finds like ancient coins and tools, the cross deepened the mystery. Oak Island seemed to be about more than treasure. It could be safeguarding objects of immense historical and religious importance. Perhaps the island isn't just a vault for gold, but a hiding place for something far greater. Something that could reshape our understanding of history itself. The team kept digging, searching every corner of the island. They used advanced technology to look deep into the ground and underwater, hoping to find clues. Each time they found a piece of gold or an ancient object, it pushed them to keep going. Then they found something even more thrilling: traces of gold in the island's waters. Could this mean that the treasure is close? Or was it another trick of the island, leading them deeper into its mysteries? As each season of exploration passed, the team grew more determined. They found a spot they called the Baby Blob, which seemed like it could be the place where the treasure was buried. This time, they planned to dig deeper than ever before, but they had to be careful. The island's legend warned of danger, and they knew that 6 lives had already been lost. Would this dig be the one that finally uncovers the treasure? Or would it bring them face to face with the island's deadly curse? Searching for Oak Island's treasure is not just about finding gold. It's also about uncovering history. Every time they find a new artifact, it's like finding another piece of a giant puzzle. Even small things like a stone shot help them understand more about the island's past. The search has become about more than just treasure. It's about discovering who came to the island all those years ago and what they left behind. What secrets do they hold? And why did they choose Oak Island to hide them? As the Lagina brothers prepared for what could be their biggest discovery yet, they couldn't help but think of all the explorers who had come before them. Many had tried, but none had succeeded. Every step they took was filled with both hope and fear. Could they be the ones to finally solve the mystery? Or would the treasure remain hidden, keeping its secrets for yet another generation? Every clue leads deeper into Oak Island's hidden past, urging the team onward through layers of history still untold. The famous lost tunnel of Oak Island. In the past, explorers searching Oak Island mysteriously lost track of a tunnel. This strange disappearance puzzled everyone who came after them. What had happened to the tunnel? Why couldn't anyone locate it again? These questions lured countless treasure hunters to the island for over 200 years, each hoping to uncover its secrets. Today, scientists, geologists, and historians are working together, determined to dig even deeper into the island's mysteries. They focused on two new spots called boreholes, 8.5 and 13.5, where they detected something astonishing: a 10-foot empty space underground. This discovery sparked a wave of excitement across the entire team. What could be hidden in that empty space? Could it finally hold the key to Oak Island's puzzle? As they drilled down, an unexpected surprise emerged. A very old cross appeared, buried deep within the earth. The sight of the ancient cross filled everyone with hope and excitement. Could this cross be a sign that they were close to something important? Some believed that beneath the surface lay old wooden tunnels, possibly connected to a legendary site on the island known as the Garden Shaft. Rumors said the Garden Shaft might hold more than just dirt and rocks. It could contain the long-lost treasure itself. With this in mind, the team dug carefully. They didn't want to disturb the ground too much, knowing there could be hidden tunnels or spaces underneath. The deeper they dug, the stronger their hope grew to find these mysterious tunnels that had fascinated explorers for centuries. Yet as they dug further, frustration set in. Despite all their careful efforts, the wooden tunnels remained out of reach. They began to question. Were they digging in the right spot? Had the infamous money pit, where the treasure was said to lie, shifted over the years? People had been searching for this treasure for more than 225 years, but no one had ever found it. Just when hope seemed to fade, something interesting occurred. Air bubbles appeared in the soil as they drilled. These bubbles were significant. They could indicate empty spaces underground, possibly even the tunnels they had been seeking. This discovery lifted everyone's spirits. Perhaps they were closer to the treasure than they had imagined. The air bubbles suggested there might be man-made tunnels hidden below, potentially leading to Oak Island's legendary treasure. The team couldn't contain their excitement. They quickly collected water samples near the air bubbles, hoping analysis would reveal more clues about what lay beneath the island. To aid their exploration, they partnered with the Duma Mining Company, experts who could help dig safely and efficiently. As the company began to explore and stabilize the shafts, they uncovered something even more intriguing. Water was rushing into the shafts from the land side. This could be a clue that they were approaching the flood tunnels, thought by many to have been built to protect the treasure. The team's new plan was both clever and bold. They decided to reinforce the shafts with concrete. This would stop the water from flooding in and make it safer to dig deeper. They knew that it might take months for the renovations to be completed, but they were willing to wait. After all, what if the treasure was just below their feet? They had come too far to give up now. As the team waited for the renovations to be finished, the excitement was almost too much to bear. What would they find once they were able to return to the dig sites? The Duma Mining Company reassured them that after the renovations, they would be able to explore the shafts in the safest conditions possible. This was important because digging on Oak Island could be dangerous. The ground was unstable, and there was always the risk of collapsing tunnels. The idea that they might uncover a network of wooden tunnels, perhaps filled with ancient artifacts or even treasure, felt more real than ever. The Duma Mining Company even speculated that there could be hidden wooden structures within the tunnels. If this was true, the treasure might be closer than anyone had imagined. The team's hopes soared. Could they be the ones to finally solve the mystery that had baffled treasure hunters for centuries? The excitement among the Lagina brothers and their team was contagious. Everyone was eager to dig deeper into the garden shaft and maybe, just maybe, find the original money pit. This pit was at the heart of Oak Island's mystery and legend. If they could locate it, they might finally find out if the stories of treasure were real. But it wasn't just about the treasure. The team knew that each artifact they uncovered could tell a bigger story. They weren't just digging for gold. They were digging into history. Who had come to Oak Island all those years ago, and what had they left behind? Some people believed that the Knights Templar, a group of religious warriors from the Middle Ages, might have hidden their treasure on the island. If that's true, the treasure could include not just gold, but sacred relics like the Holy Grail, or even the Ark of the Covenant. The team was determined to press on, no matter how difficult things became. They knew many explorers had tried and failed before them, yet they believed they had what it took to succeed. Their journey was about more than just riches. It was about uncovering the secrets of Oak Island, mysteries that had been buried for centuries. Whether it took years or even decades, the Lagina brothers were ready to keep searching until they uncovered the truth. As we dig deeper, do you think the Knights Templar could really have left treasures on Oak Island? Share your thoughts, like, comment, and subscribe for more.